Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Venture Being Comics, and I'm here to bring you another edition of this week's signed books, edition 5. Yeah, I keep pumping them out. And like I said before, the reason being is that during the Free Comic Book Day event, week seemingly, that is now adopted by many throughout the month, well, it's allowed me to go ahead and kind of make a circuit of events that are going on not only during the week, but during the month. So I've been trying to gain as many signatures as I can and meet, especially when in case of the first time, as many artists and creators as possible. So in that venture and ongoing, I've already talked to well over 2 dozen artists and creators in just Free Comic Book Day weekend events alone, along with even just most recently, I ended up talking to someone, but I will get to that at another time. Today's show is about Don Ho. And Don is a unique individual, and I greatly appreciate his own personal view on how he does signatures, his art, who he works with, how he works with people, and just an overall, I think he's a really interesting individual. I've known him for quite a lot of years. I don't know him that well, don't know him that personally, but I've known him, through his work and various events when I get the luxury to be able to speak with him. And he's just always striking. He's the subject matters and the conversations that we have are rather unique. And that's why I guess I find him interesting is we get in conversations that are not normal conversations that nerdy people like us normally get into. And I thoroughly enjoy the time that he takes to have conversations like that with me. So not to get too lengthy and not into the description of something as vague as nothing is like I'm really saying anything at all, then blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to get into specifics of him and his art and who he works with, which what I mean by that is it seems to me that when he works with Mars, Lim, and himself is a trifecta of individuals that do work. They work very well together. To me, they are a perfect trifecta. And they seem to have the mechanics of how to do their projects down pat. And that's why when they've done the past, let's say, 4 projects that I've been reading of theirs in the past 3 years, it just seems like it gets more and more seamless on the product level that they keep producing. It just becomes a better product, in my opinion, a product that seems that tells a better story and a building story, in my opinion. And it seems like something that I don't know if the community is really taken well to it or not. But unfortunately, it just seems intermittent when they release projects together. And it's nothing of theirs because as far as Marvel is concerned, the projects are coming along very well. And what I mean by that is like Silver Surfer, which I'm going to show you right now. Silver Surfer Rebirth, issue number 1, signed by Don Ho, which I said is a Ron Lim, along with Don Ho, art project and writing. And when they work together, I mean, it's always this level of product. Look at this. Look at the covers. It's just cool stuff. This is the Rebirth Legacy. So we get a reintroduction of Marvel. And then finally I had him sign Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy issue number 3. I really like this cover. It actually does tell a pinnacle story both on the cover and in interior. And you also notice possibly that there's only 3 books that I'm holding up. Yes, I do have more from these guys. And I do have Don, when I do see him, sign 3 books every time I see him. You may ask yourself why only 3. Don has a policy that he, in general, for the most part, unless he's at conventions and he's charging, he will only sign 3. It's my understanding that he has not only the policy, but understanding that everyone has like a reservoir of their ability to do art or utilize their tools. So if you deplete that reservoir, if it's in signing or actually doing art or whatever, then it's gone. And he doesn't want to burn it all out on just signing. He wants to, if it comes to it, burn himself out or have the inability to do his art while he's doing his art. I understand that and respect that. So the fact that he does this 3 for me and never charges, I greatly appreciate. Now, however, the last time I did see him, he said, nope, nope, nope. I said, wait, what? He said, no, I'm not, unless you check this out, man. There's stuff down here. I said, yeah, and I want that. And that turned out to be, you'll see right over there that is a Godzilla. Unfortunately, I can't show it. I stuck it on my wall. I was a little premature on throwing it on up there, and I wasn't thinking about the show at all. Sorry. However, that thing's a metal. That's my first metal print I ever bought, and I love it. Don, thank you. I appreciate you signing the back of that thing and my 3 books. And yeah, I really wish that I could see more projects that Don does. I really like, as I made mention, the trifecta of workers with Mars, Lim, and Ho himself, because when they work together, the projects that they do, which, again, as I pointed out, was mostly Silver Surfer, seems so well. It's so infrequent that you get to see writers and artists work so seamless and just key off one another so well that you were so looking forward to projects that they're working together. It doesn't matter what titles that they're working under, if that makes any sense. And that, in my opinion, is the way these guys work. And I really enjoy what Don Ho does. And again, my gratitude to Don for signing all my books. But hey, K-pop, appreciate you showing up for the 3rd time in a row. I got a couple more if you want to hang out. And then Ben, dude, I appreciate you coming on in. But that's it for me. Entropy. See you soon.